Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Oh, I hope you had a good weekend. So, I'm sorry if you're hurting, if you are. But you know what? Whoever did that to you is gonna get their just desserts. You don't need to worry about that. Karma is really gonna bite them. So, what is their karma for hurting you? Before we get all into that, let's clear the energies here and you hope you chose your pile. We're gonna go into pile number 1. Pile number 1. So how are you? I hope everything's going well. But if they're not, just know that they're gonna get better. And so let's go ring the bowl here for you. Settle the nerves. And let's see. Queen of Pentacles, kindness. Two of Pentacles, options. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. Page of Swords, gossip. Page of Wands, creativity. Ooh, nice. Very nice. 5, the High Priestess, wisdom. Page of Pentacles, opportunity. Wow. Okay, so So what happened? Let's say this person was. This is all you didn't have from them, or besides maybe gossip. They were not very kind, okay? They were very, I wouldn't just say jealous, but they were very, possessive. And they wanted you to be one certain kind of way, whether if it was, any sorts. But it's like even though they saw you as something, just like as like a side thing or like as an option. That's probably another thing, like options. They were just like having you hang around, and they might have been doing any funny stuff going on. So that's like one aspect. And they saw that how kind you were and how very forgiving in your kind nature, that they kind of like, how should I say, kind of took advantage of that. And this person just didn't really, I wouldn't say didn't value that, they just took a lot of that for granted, and now all of this stuff is going on here. This is what you've not only have been done, what's been done to you, but primarily this is what you have gained. Even though this is a painful process, all of this stuff, you've become a lot more creative and wise, and a lot more opportunities have opened. And the thing is that opportunities have opened for you, but this person might have also been an extremely opportunistic person. Whether if it was they went out with someone else because of some form of benefit, whether if it's money or kind of that sort of exclusive attention. If you know what I mean. But even though things to many people seemed kind of normal, it really wasn't when it came to the chemistry between you two. And now all of this is what you're getting. What's their karma for hurting you? The book is out on them. They're gossiping about this person. They could also be gossiping a little bit about you, but I mean, like, that's just throwing shade, okay? And a lot of people who are guilty love to gaslight, love to throw shade and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, oh, you don't know this and you don't know that, blah, 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 blah. Their karma for hurting you is like even this here, your prosperity. You're going to become... I mean, like, I'm already drawing conclusions here, but thus far what I'm seeing here is that you're going to become what they sought out to be. Let's get a little bit, and let's build upon that. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, right past wrongs, uprooting. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Earthed. Learning how to be human in this world, but not of it. Whale and Orca elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Cosmic womb. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. A lot of truth. So what's their karma for hurting you, basically? It's exploitation. Like the word is on them is gonna be out. They're gonna be found out very, very quickly after what they have done to you, and it's not exactly they are doing it because that's what they have done to you, but you were like the straw that broke the camel's back, basically. It just them messing with you and hurting you is ultimately going to mess and hurt with them. And that's pretty much exactly what you want to happen. But obviously, you don't want to wish harm on others. I don't wish harm. I mean, like, unless if they're doing something disgustingly evil, then that's a different story. But the book, they're going to be figured out. This person is probably a snarky narcissist, and but however, there's a good flip side to this. You've realized that you've become a lot more centered, and you've realized that you're not for everyone. And this I'm sorry. Decent chances are they're going to apologize, but I wouldn't say in the way that you're hoping. They're not gonna be sorry for what they've done to you. They're gonna be sorry that they got caught, which is very typical for a narcissist. Very typical for someone who just takes other people for granted. They're not at fault. They don't apologize for what they've done. They apologize for the fact that someone figured them out. And you're sharing your song. You're sharing what went on. And sooner or later, as you speak out about this person, the word's gonna be out if it hasn't already, and what's been seen as like maybe a possible like conspiracy or some like weird gossip. It's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It's actually gonna end up being it's actually gonna end up being true. People don't believe it right now, but yeah, you know what? That's sad. I'm sorry. But here, let's look on the flip side here, though. You have gained a lot of wisdom, and there's a lot more opportunities opening for you because of this person. One of the examples is that your voice has gotten louder. You're a lot more credible. And I'm not saying that you were never credible. Everyone's credible. But people who didn't see you as credible are now seeing you as credible and are actually taking you seriously. Because this person who hurt you possibly didn't even think to take you seriously. They probably thought that your views and visions were a little too over the top or a little too bizarre, to put it in best words, and that didn't make them comfortable. But I mean, like, at the same time, it wouldn't shock me if it made you stick out, but in a good way as well. It's okay to be weird. I actually find it fun to be weird, with, of course, by not being a jerk to others, of course. But what else is there? Karma, soul child, master healing, orbs of light, power of the divine masculine, trust in the plan, an invitation to connect. reassurance of the golden light. What they've done to you was awful, but one of the effects of their karma for hurting you is that you are going to be healed, and these people, the person who did you wrong, and possibly you saw, sorry, that didn't see you or think highly of you, or see you as credible. That's kind of why they got, that's kind of why they did it to you, whether if it's like messing with your feelings or asking you out or just like using you as like a time killer. You know, you saw it as seriousness, they saw you as just someone to talk to or someone to just like mess around with, but like you were putting in the effort and they weren't, even though they were seeming to be like as if they were doing so. What's gonna happen is you to add insult to injury is that well, add insult to injury for them. You are gonna be healing a lot more because the word is gonna go out. The word and things are just gonna start falling apart, or maybe the word may not be out. It might be just they think that they can get away with it, and then it just doesn't. They just don't anymore. I mean, like, you can try your luck for so long, and you are going to be very much seen as a healer or as somebody who very, very strong. You already are, but the credibility, your credibility, and people being like ashamed. I mean, like, this is what's going to be like the I'm sorry. They're gonna apologize to you doubting you. Now, you shouldn't feel snarky. In my opinion, you shouldn't feel snarky if they do apologize. But I mean, like, a lot of people are naive and they just like go with what's like around them, and they don't really take anything that's like absurd or out of the ordinary, or not, that's not massively promoted as legitimate. But all the secrets are going to be out, and if they're not, someone is going to use that gullibility and kind of use this their own mentality against it, and saying, oh, you think that you're going to get away with this? You think you're going to get away with messing around with me? I'm going to actually be messing with you. Because there are some people who know how to play that game, if not be better. So do you know what? The tables are going to turn, and things don't look good for them. And but again, that's not to say that you should be a jerk to others in return. But no. What else? Unconditional love, intuition, integrity, Walk your truth. Be fearless. Let go. Communication. You're going to get what they tease you with. You are going to get unconditional love from so many people. Your intuition is going to increase because of all of this pain. Because I mean, like one of the things people ask is hey, how do you get up there? And not how do you get up there, but like, how do you open your third eye, or how do you start knowing and having your intuition activated a lot? And it's like, you have to suffer. And I mean like a lot. And I don't mean like getting burnt to the torch or whatever, but you've got to feel pain and understand pain. You need to understand how to deal with it, because that's what a lot of empaths are. They're very, very damaged, hurt people. Some of the happiest people, or some of the people with the most knowledge and wisdom, have been raked over the coals in life, and they know how to just how should I say this? They know how to be healers, extreme healers, because they understand the pain. They know what that pain goes through. Ergo, they know the solution, and that's what is going to happen for you. The thing is that people are now going to go to you. More decent chances are they're going to go to you or see you or if they don't go to you, they're at least going to say, do you know what, this person is a lot more credible, and this person is just they were way ahead of the curve. They were way ahead of the curve, and they were just like they were ahead of. They saw what was going on, but we didn't catch on to it, and they're credible. Also, there's going to be a lot of admiration towards you, because you're walking your truth, you're communicating to people, and and again, the word is out, and you're not going to be as scared to speak, and neither are people who were scared to speak are going to be scared to speak, which is very, very wonderful. Narcissists don't want you to speak, especially on touchy terms, because as soon as enough people speak, then the word is out. Now, I'm not saying create a false narrative, okay? Don't create a false narrative, or don't take something out of context. There are some but I know you're not going to do that. I know you're going to speak the truth. And you're going to prosper very, very, very well, pile number one, because of this. That's their karma, your prosperity. I hope you liked that reading, pile number one. We're going to go on to pile number two now. Pile number 2, how are you? So, what is their karma for hurting you? So let's... I hope everything is going well with you, pile number 2, and that you had a good weekend. But let's kick off the week with something really, really good. I know it's gonna be good here. This is gonna be delicious. Queen of Cups, sensitivity. 9 of Cups, a wish. 6 of Cups, reflection. King of Cups, understanding. King of Swords, ambition. 7 of Swords, loss. Wow. 9 of Swords, trauma. Oh. Man, this person really did you dirty, didn't they? They really did you dirty. Sensitive, oh, yeah, because, I mean, you're a very, very sensitive person who is just wishing something, and, like, a good thing. Not, like, not anything, to be, harm, the other party, but to also, you may wish understanding, ambition, drama. Oh, so this person is kind of like a, they kind of played you, didn't they? They, you're a very understanding, person, and you made a wish and you reflected on this wish. And this person understood what the wish was, reflected on it, and they just basically used your sensitivity and your ambitions and all of these, like, very vivacious traits that you have against you. They used your ambition for their advantage. And correct me if I'm wrong in that, or if it's a different detail. I'm open to it. I'm just like translating from what I see from the cards. But the thing is that they've also, because of all of this, they're causing a lot of drama because they lost you, or you, and we actually need more information here. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Okay. 7-star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life expression. Messenger, small energy bringing harmony or imbalance. Called, your gifts in training, it's time to step up. Oh. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy. Physical and emotional healing. Okay, so this person really did you dirty and used you for like emotional manipulation. They manipulated you really, really, really hard and really well because they see how they saw that how sensitive you were, and you possibly wished to be with them or wished something good would happen between the two of you. Something, maybe your bond would get stronger, or you would have a bond in the first place, or they might step up to the plate and be a better role model for others. Like if you had a family with them, or just at least some prior or even family history with them. This person, people, I wouldn't say this person, but people have been, might have been warning you about this person, and with the messenger stuff. But now, here is another thing. Your life is a canvas, a new earth, and deep cellular healing. This person's karma is going to be that how should I say this? You're gonna rise above and become what they thought that you were not going to be. Like, they promised you all of these things, right? They gave you all these things, and the thing is that those things are gonna come to you. The things that they're gonna come, that they promised, are gonna come to you, but not from them. It's going to be from someone else. You may, so someone else is going to do the work for them. And it's not exactly work, but it's like, it wouldn't shock me if this person made so many promises and as soon as, just to rope you in, and as soon as it was time to walk the walk, they just like messed around, or they neglected you, or they just thought didn't think much of it, and it was a freaking mind screw. I don't want to say the more potent word, but you know where I'm getting at. It messed with your head so much that this person manipulated you to create some sort of like hope. You're getting this false chemistry between you two. Now now their karma is that someone else is going to say this, maybe something similar, but it's going to be sincere. Like, if they're going to ask you out, or say, hey, I want to go out with you, it's not going to be like, hey, yeah, let's go out. Oh no. And then they just delay it, or just like, hey, or they just like find ways to opt out, or they say, oh yeah, I'll ask you, or like solicit money, or something like that. It's not going to be anything like that. It's not going to be this fake, deep, like they'll talk to you occasionally or something like that, and pretend that they'll be into you, and but you think that they're legitimately into you. No, their karma is going to be somebody who they were pretending to be. But this person is going to genuinely be that. Let's see if that's true. Ascension, Rainbow Bridge. The Pink Rose of Lady Nada. Eleven, 3 11s, messages in the numbers. Karmic clearing. Oh. Grounding. Life path. Earth healing. What's their karma for hurting you? I mean, this person did not think much of you in the first place, did they? They might have thought that, or how should I say? They might have thought that you were just some ordinary person that they can just like mess with. And I mean, that's how they saw you. But the thing is that they're gonna have a lot of epiphanies about you because you are gonna be ascending from this. Because I mean, you're gonna be ascending because you've gained a lot of wisdom from this awful thing that they've done, and all this karma, all this stuff. They may have thought that they may have made you feel that all this karma, this is bad and it's going against you. It's really not, though. Ultimately, this karma is ultimately going against them. There's this huge epiphany that you are a lot stronger than you think. Than you think, and that they ever thought. They thought that they could mess with you forever, but you ended up seeing through them. Hence, the loss and the drama cards down here. And how they've made you feel, they're feeling, because I mean, I'm like, they're saying, you know what? I may have messed around for craps and giggles, but you know what? This just wasn't right. Their karma is just that they are going to end up gaining some form of a conscience. But they know that there's that, even though they had this epiphany and their conscience and consciousness is are gaining and like increasing, they're gonna know that it's just like way too late. And all of this healing, and that's the other part of the karma. you're healing. Their karma for hurting you is also your healing. Karmic clearing, the karma, all of this, the karma is really gonna backfire on them. Everything is gonna backfire on them, and here you are like what was fake for you, how they portrayed themselves to be, someone else is going to be what they portrayed to be, but for real. And it doesn't need to be through like it has to be like a significant other. It can be through as like a friend. It could be a stranger or somebody. But somebody is going to see that you are not that you're a lot more than that meets. There's a lot more to you that meets the eye. You're more than a beautiful face. You're more than you got someone that with a couple of good common interests. Your soul is a lot more aware and strong and just amazing for everything that is. You are a lot better than they ever thought that they could ever anticipate, to be honest. Be still. Celebration. Compassion. Celestial teacher. Gratitude. Awaken. Mother Earth. Now this is what's really gonna happen here, is that you're gonna be the celebrated one. Whether the one who hurt you is going to celebrate you for how and who you truly are, or others are going to celebrate you for who and what you truly are. All of these things, they are just gonna, they're gonna come around, and people are going to be very, very kind to you, and not only kind to you, but you're gonna be a very go-to person, and because they see that you're very awake to what's going on. You have a great intuition, very, very and a lot of compassion, and it's you're very much a celestial teacher. You are a lot more than what they thought, or what they might have put you out to be, or something like that. You know what I mean? But wow. Your Mother Earth and Mother Earth, you know what? Things are going to go your way, and you're going to be at peace for whatever not so what's their ultimate karma from hurting you, or for hurting you? Your protection. And I don't mean that you're gonna protect them. I mean, like, you're going to be protected. People are going to be protecting you. You're going to be protected by very, very, very angelic beings, whether visible to the physical eye or not. You're already protected, but you are going to be even more protected, and people are not going to think twice of ever doing that to you ever again, because there's this very essence and power that you're going to have that just makes people, these scuzzy people, afraid. Now they might think that you're nutty, or that you're whatever, that all these things, but that's just projection. They'll gaslight and do whatever, but you know what's really going on, and they really hate that. And even though they hate that, it's humbling them. And also, if they keep at this, I'm not saying that they will. I'm not saying that they will stop. But their karma might be someone else. And it's going to be very delicious to witness. So, I hope you liked that reading. Thank you very much for pile number 2. We're going to go into pile number 3 now. Pile number 3. How are you? How are you, pile number 3? So, what is their karma for hurting you? What is gonna do them wrong for doing you wrong? Let's see. Breathe in. Just jitters and the negativity out of your system. You're safe here. This is my channel, but also yours. So, Seven of Cups possibility. Ten of Cups completion. The Tower destruction. Wow. The High Priestess intuition. The Moon. Oh, wow. Wow, pile number 3. They really did you wrong. They really destroyed you, didn't they? Someone was being fake. Tell me yes or no. So, to this understanding, this person gave you a lot of possibilities and completion, but all this stuff was destroyed, and your intuition was basically saying, or either your own or someone's intuition really kind of how should I say this? Saw that there was like something bizarre going on here. Now, you may or may not have listened to that, or at least use it as a footnote. But this person really was wearing a mask and saying how good they would be around. And I would imagine this is like, and again, I shouldn't say again, but narcissists are very well known to do this, and it's awful. Like they give you this illusion of being together. They give you this illusion of something that they were. I mean, they could have been, but in the past, but they're not anymore. But the thing is that they were saying, it wouldn't shock me if this was someone who dressed up very nicely and did some very nice gestures and acted very, very, very high class. But ultimately they were not, and they just or however, I shouldn't say however, or yeah, regeneration and recovery. They got away with it, didn't they? They got away with hurting you, didn't they? They roped you in, saying all this stuff, and then you sooner or later found out that this was just a facade, and there's just like no recovering from that. They just destroyed everything. They destroyed all these dreams that for you just to play around or do something. I can't say exactly, but for some reason, and they're recovering and regenerating from that, as if they get like a feed out of seeing people in misery, or they know that you were miserable, but they're not. They found I don't know, just that's disgusting. Nourishment, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Activated earth, power places, key lines, trust where you're led. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition. Return to your gate within. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Wow, this is their karma is you being a lot aware of them. I'm not saying that you figured them out, but they revealed a lot of truths to you. They really now they really got you thinking. Now the thing is that just because their karma for hurting you doesn't always mean that they're going to be harmed back, but it could be that you're gaining a trait that you didn't have or you were not strong at, whether it be patience or awareness or understanding the complexities of a narcissist, like so many things that you're aware of what they do. But not only that, it's just their karma for hurting you is just you again, Earth School, and activated Earth, you being in touch and your senses are activating. They really, really are. Your senses are activating and things are just going all over the place. And what do I mean by that? The truth has been revealed about them, and they're and you know the truth. And if you don't know, you're not stupid, okay? Even if people told you were, you are not stupid, okay? If you were stupid, they wouldn't be calling you that, because you kind of have an idea of what's going on. Your intuition is clicking, and you're picking up on a lot of these patterns and these mannerisms of theirs, and you're longing of and here soul memory gives you've done this before. The thing is that the fact that you've done this before is their karma. You are their karma. So what's their karma for hurting you? Them being it could possibly be the end of them. Now, I'm not saying again that they're gonna cause harm to others or to themselves, but just like sooner or later, by the looks of this, and again, I'm just basing it off of the cards, they're gonna be taken to school and they're gonna realize that they're not as powerful as they thought they are. They're not. And all of these things, big picture thinking, you're going to be they're gonna see how wise and how amazing you are in terms of like figuring other people out, or not just other people out, how you've figured them out. And you have a lot of love. You're a very loving person. You're a very caring person. And they see that about you. And here, you are their karma is that their karma for hurting you is their knowledge that you don't need them. They might have said if it wasn't for me, or you wouldn't be anywhere, or they might take a lot of credit, or they might guilt you into thinking that they're your only lifeline to any form of significance or hope. Their karma is the fact that they're not, and they never will. They never will be. You are very much a strong person, who very independent, and you figure. The thing is that you figured them out as well, and you're figuring out how to deal with this. You're getting their karma is basically their knowledge that you don't need them. Because a lot of people who have a lot of inflated egos think that everyone that they encounter needs them in some capacity. They don't. You don't. I mean, you don't need them. They need you. Possibly more than they've advertised. Well, what else? Past life activation. Cosmic heart, cosmic Christ. Fourth ray of harmony. Key of light. Spiritual decree. Paradigm shift. Third ray of creative intelligence. This person, what's their karma for hurting you? I mean, let me just say this. Regardless of this person, your relationship level of this person, this was a karmic relationship, or karmic interaction, or karmic chemistry, whatever capacity or this was. This was already karmic for you. And the thing is that they hurt you, find, and even though they that this is a reading for what's their karma for hurting you, that their karma is that you are going beyond the past. Again, you don't need them. What was this was a past life karmic interaction or relationship, or whatever level this was, and you've gone beyond that. So what's their karma for hurting you? You prospering and you not needing them, and you finally being the one in power. They were in power for so long. Whether it be over your heart, your soul, your mind, your attention, it could be anything. They had power over you. Now they don't, or they won't, at least. That's their karma for hurting you. Basically the middle finger, because a lot of people who hurt others, they don't like that. They don't like the middle finger, and I don't mean like you literally giving them the middle finger. I mean you figuratively giving them the middle finger, not by telling them, but just like by you prospering, you advancing in life, you growing, and you just like learning not to care about them, but understanding that you can have the same prosperity and same opportunities with someone else, but you have become a lot stronger because of this person. So another thing, what their karma is for hurting you is your strength, wisdom, knowledge, independence, all of that. Jeez. This is real. Oh, this is exactly what their karma is. Self-worth, cosmic connection, move forward, mirrored souls, sacred journey, shine, worlds within worlds. Wow. This right here, this is their karma. Yourself, you knowing your self-worth, and also your self-worth. Your self-worth is going to just skyrocket. If it isn't skyrocketing already, if it hasn't skyrocketed yet, it is going to be your knowledge of self-worth is going to be amazing. And that is what a lot of people in this day and age want to manipulate. And they do this by trying to create this false dopamine dopamine high from with affirmation and attention and all that stuff. But your self-worth and your knowledge of self-worth and your cosmic connection to the source and your strength to move forward, you're going to also find that person that they portrayed themselves that they were, but they ultimately were not. When they basically showed that they were a fraud. And with this new person, you're whether if it's going to be them being a significant other, a friend, someone you go to for guidance, you're going to be on this huge sacred journey, and you're going to be evolving. you're going to be shining, and your value and everything is going to be a lot better, and you are going to humiliate them. Their karma is the fact that you're going to be above and beyond that they could ever, anything that they could ever have imagined you being, and you shining. Worlds within worlds. I mean, like it can be, you can outshine them in their field, or you can outshine them as a person. You actually, do you know what you already have? Of course, you have. So don't. You have outshined them already, and you keep on doing that. Know your self-worth. Don't let them dictate your worth. And do you know what? You know that. And if you don't know that already, it'll be revealed to you very, very soon. Okay? You're on the right track. You are growing as a soul, and just understand that what goes around comes around. As cliche as that is to say, but just also know that any curses or hopes or attempts towards anything poor towards you that they were doing to you, it's all gonna backfire. So there's no need to worry. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. I hope you liked that reading. I am doing personal readings. Links will be in the description. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.